Well, I've extended my time in Udaipur, and one thing I've not visited yet, which is probably the kind of main attraction in the city, is the city palace. Well, I'm here now. It cost me 300 rupees to get in, same price for Indians and foreigners, which is good. And no one said I can't film yet. This is the main entrance. It's absolutely scorching hot today. It's hard to believe that only a few days ago we were experiencing torrential downpours. The palace looks pretty beautiful from outside. That's the end of my tour of the city palace of Udaipur. And what have I learnt? Absolutely nothing. Not a sausage. But there were some nice things to look at. Just been out for a veg curry and a couple of chapatis and some poppadoms and some buttermilk. And now I'm back at the hotel just in time for the sunrise. What a beautiful city Udaipur is, but there's something missing. Something not quite right about that. There we go. It's my last full day in Udaipur, and I've come to a place called the Cafe Edelweiss, which apparently is a German cafe, although there's nothing really German on the menu. But they do have bacon and egg sandwiches, which I was not expecting, so of course that's what I've gone for. We'll see what that looks like. On the street it just looks like a small little cafe, but of course you climb the stairs and you end up at a rooftop overlooking the lake, like just about every cafe in this area. That looks very nice.
Michael Jackson, dancer.
Just the tallest man in,
yes,
in
real,
India.
See his real height.
That's pretty tall.
Mr. Bean.
Oh, Mr. Bean, yeah. I know this guy.
We have honor.
Okay, walk around it. Oh, got me straight away. Bloody hell. Why did I pay to do this? Oh, Christ.
That is the mirror maze.
A mirror maze, okay.
You want searching there to exit.
Oh, I'll get lost and find my way.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, then. Well, this was not part of the plan for today. Visiting the... I'm not going to say the worst wax museum because they're all pretty naff, aren't they? But Yeah, the horror house as well. I've seen better days. And now, yep, I'm stuck. I've only been in about 20 seconds and I found my way out already. So I'm going to get lost again. Oh, to say I did find my way out almost immediately. Can't find it now.
Click your own photo.
Right next to the Wax Museum is this health supermarket, fresh supermarket, and it's the first kind of thing that resembles a supermarket that I've seen since I've been in India. Vegan mayonnaise. Cold drinks is what I want. Just an example of some of the frustrations you might experience if you travel in India. My hostel, which has usually very good Wi-Fi, really strong signal, fast downloads, it has had no Wi-Fi for the past couple of days because when the festival was on, somebody just cut through all the cables so the procession could get through. Apparently did the same thing last year. So the hostel's been without Wi-Fi for the last 2 days. Now, the data plan that I've got is 1.5 gigabytes of data per day, which is okay unless you're streaming stuff and it just goes in no time. But you can top up, you can buy another 2 gigabytes for just 29 pence. Except it doesn't accept foreign debit cards. So you're trying to give them money and they won't bloody have it. Now, I've just been to an ATM to draw some more money out, which I need to do. It's the third one I've tried. None of them work. It's so frustrating. Made it then to the Saheliyon Bari, which was built as a garden for women. Oh, that's very nice. Apparently there are 5 gardens to explore. And a museum, which I presume is this thing at the back. It's not too hot today. The sun's kind of behind the clouds, so it's nice to just stroll around. People sat, chilling out. There's one thing that I've not done, which I did plan to do, and that was to go and do a sunrise trip with the hostel. And it takes you up to some lakes, and they showed me some pictures. It looks absolutely beautiful. I don't think I've done a sunrise trip or a sunrise experience on this whole 2 years of travel. I'm not a big sunrise person. You know, if the sunrise was a bit later in the day, then I'd probably go for it. But I don't like getting up in the morning. I prefer staying up at night. So that's not happened. Finally had some luck at the PNB bank. Gave me some money, and as far as I know, hasn't charged me for the privilege. It didn't tell me it was going to anyway, but I know there are some banks in India that just charge you anyway without even telling you. But I have money in my pocket, so I can relax now. This is definitely the last thing I'm going to do in Udaipur. I'm not going to the museum, the Bari Ki Haveli. I'm going to, well, this, I think. Some kind of dance and music, showing all the various dances from the cultures of Rajasthan. The show lasts about an hour. It was 200 to get in, plus 100 to be able to film. I was going to sneak it in, but yeah, I couldn't be bothered. Maybe I should have come to this museum. No one's told me where to go, so I'm presuming that we enter through the museum. I thought it was outdoors, but you know, I'd spit. Well, there's an arrow pointing me this way, but this is the museum. Where's the bloody concert? Oh, so it appears that this is it.
महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। पास में जाकर जोर से धावा निकाल। अब इसने सुना है, अब आपको इसके मुंह से धागा निकालना है।